It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, without even looking in it, that it's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell! Even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit it smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate.
Barbecue.
Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Oh, God. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations.
Not even 20 minutes into stream and we're already digging through spittoons. Let's go.
That's how it goes in RPGs. It's just the Pokemon trash can all over again. The old man stares off into the distance, listening to the piano. Try to talk to him. He doesn't react to it at all. I think he's lost. It's a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in this society, I guess. I said this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Here we go again. All right, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which is probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and filth that don't evaporate several years' worth, distilled and concentrate until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarettes butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup, except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah.
Sick.
Glorp. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any and you hate them. Hooray!
Hooray, you got a porcelain cow figure covered in tobacco spit.